Okay, now the changelog is on to the new items. Activator rail.
Yep.
That will activate a minecart with TNT.
No, I don't think many of us are going to use that too much. I mean, maybe if we're mining, I think is the only real use we can see it.
Yeah. I was thinking of trying to do a legit mine shaft, like having rails actually go down and junk. Block of redstone.
The nice thing about all these updates is that now it's actually a legitimately good reason to have a minecart system going down to your mines because of hopper carts and all that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm working on a system where you could have a chest where you put everything you've collected in the mine, and then the hopper minecart takes it to the surface. From the surface, it's sorted, which costs so much iron. But from the surface, it's sorted, and then whatever needs to be smelted smelts. And it'll be awesome if I can get it to work.
The thing is, it still only holds five items. That's yeah, 5 inventory slots. That's the main thing. In a minecart or not, it only holds 5 inventory slots.
Yeah. Daylight sensor. Already talked about that. Block of redstone.
Not so
Nice
much
way to
with
store
the
redstone.
with the minecart. I mean, with the hopper carts, but with the chest carts. If they go over a hopper, it'll pull out the items.
Oh yeah, that too. I forgot about that. And then you can put hoppers under rails. You can put rails on top of hoppers so that it'll take anything out of a chest or hopper minecart.
Neat. Oh, how did you manage that?
What?
Briguy was
May
saying
pissed him off.
Oh.
Well,
The one
there's
in
an
town?
example of the death messages.
Yeah.
There's the death messages right there.
Well, that's kind of one of the more standard ones, but yeah. Like, you're still gonna get, like, shot by skeleton or... But I think most of the new death messages are, like, PvP related, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and some of them are just stupid.
Environmental ones as well.
Yeah, stupid environmental, you died horribly. There's droppers now, which act a lot like dispensers, but dispensers will now shoot items at you, while droppers will just throw them at you.
I think they only shoot, like, specific items, while, yeah, droppers are supposed to, like, just drop any item normally. Like, oh yeah, I think there are a couple of new things that actually shoot from dispensers now, isn't that right?
Yeah, and you can also put dispensers vertically now, up and down, so that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Same with droppers. I know if you dispense TNT, it will become active. So there's that.
Oh boy.
That's going to make TNT cannons really, really simple.
Oh yes. There's only one other kind other than the minecart with hopper and minecart with TNT, and that's the minecart with spawner. Again, this is more of a creative thing, but you could put a spawner in a minecart.
Which is crazy.
And then you can have that spawner minecart spawn spawners.
Got confused there.
Yeah, and you could also use this trick to pretty much put any block in a minecart. So, someone made the Magna Carta. I'll let you just work that one out in your head.
Magma Carta or
Magma Carta.
That is a really clever name, by the way.
Redstone comparators.
Oh yes. Have any of us actually used that on this server yet?
Not yet, but I'm sure I'll find a use for it.
I don't completely understand it. I know it's just used for command blocks to decide how many players there are and stuff like that, and that's all I use it for.
Well, yeah, I do believe it's also... Well, I think the main use of it is like A-B comparison. I think that's how they described it. Basically, you know, if you have one signal and it's does it have an exact comparison thing, or?
I know that there's two modes.
I know one outputs if it's greater than or some. Like one outputs a signal if the signal is if the A signal is greater than the B signal, I believe.
I thought the other mode was a subtraction mode, not an addition mode.
Yeah, that.
I could be wrong. I mean, I'm not really the redstone guy here.
I
CPU
only know very
agrees.
basic things. Weighted pressure plates, which I haven't seen anyone use that much of, actually.
Yeah, it only holds items and... Is that right?
Weighted pressure plates?
Yeah.
It will only output a redstone signal at a certain weight of items.
What am I thinking?
The gold version is the lighter version, which will reach full redstone strength at 60 items.
Which is crazy.
But the iron is the heavy version, which reaches full strength at 600 items.
Isn't gold heavier than iron?
It's just, I'm reading the wiki, man.
Oh jeez, gotta get in this man.
And then there's all the quartz blocks.
Wait, what blocks? I kind of missed
Quartz.
that.
Quartz blocks
Oh,
and
right,
quartz
quartz.
item.
Sorry, I got attacked by a skeleton, so I was gonna, Yeah, what different... There's there's the pillar types. I think there are a couple of fancy items.
Quartz ore will now be found in the Nether. I probably should have mentioned that. But from that you will get nether quartz, and from nether quartz you can make a block of quartz, and then from there you can make slab stairs, chiseled quartz block, which just looks fancy, and then the pillar quartz block.
Huh, okay. Get away from me, creeper. Oh yeah, there were some actual mob changes as well, sort of.
Yeah, and then the last block addition is you can now make snow layers. Which I'm so excited about. So you can take a layer of snowballs and then it'll give you those snow layers you used to only be able to get in too many items or something like that.
And yeah, now snow can stack up, or is that only when placed manually?
Only when placed manually.
Okay. Jeez. I keep running into into Jack's statues here.
Beacons have an increased range now, thank God.
Oh yeah, like 25% further. I guess that's for all ranges.
Yeah.
And then they used to stop at a certain oh god, I just nearly ran into an enderman.
Oh yeah, and vertically they don't change. The range will stay the same.
Oh.
So the range is horizontally. Vertically, you're always gonna get it the same strength.
Oh, so that's what that was.
It's like imagine the radius was a cylinder.
Yeah, it's no longer a sphere; it's a cylinder like that. Bone meal's been nerfed. So that's awesome.
Yes, I'm sure some people have seen me. Well, no, they haven't seen, but I did try and get it working with the jungle trees. I'm sure you've kind of seen them sitting in SC's and Joe's house.
Oh yeah, that
Failed prank. Yeah, I don't know if they would have told, like, I don't know if it would have consumed it if it didn't fail in the old implementation, but now it just kept eating bone meal with no change. So that's something that you want to look out for.
No, in the old one, it would still consume it if it didn't work.
I think the reason your prank didn't work is because it didn't have enough room. Like, it kept trying to make a branch, and there wasn't room to make a branch.
I don't know, I made the... Yeah, I'm not sure, because I made the bigger version, but... I mean, I gave it a little bit of air.
But now you can't just insta-grow a tree or wheat. There's different stages that a bone meal will randomly pick before, as opposed to putting them to final growth. And
yeah,
also green particles. Creating an infinite water source no longer needs a block underneath. So you know how sometimes you would grab a bucket of water from a river or an ocean, and then you would just have a bit of running water that you'd never be able to fix? That's fixed now.
Huh.
And it's great.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, a hello cave. Hey, what in the...
Mobs won't walk over rails.
Oh yeah, I've kind of seen some of them do still, but I guess that's in specific cases. Like they will attempt to not walk over rails. I think is the main wording.
Mobs can now be spawned riding other mobs, so this is for, like, creative and MC edit.
Yeah.
You could put a cat on top of a creeper, you could put a chest on the back of a wolf. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure on the usefulness of that. It just seems like a silly thing, but there you go, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of map makers have done some interesting experiments with it.
I think one did the situation that you just described, the wolf with TNT. Yes, wolf with TNT, obviously. No, wolf with a minecart chest. I think is something that you talked about.
If you log off when you're riding a minecart, it doesn't glitch out anymore. When you log off, you take the cart with you, and then when you log back on, you are going at the same momentum and junk.
I didn't realize that you took the cart with you. I thought that... I don't know why I thought this, but I thought like you would be in the same position as the cart when you logged back in. Not the cart would be in the same position as you.
Skeletons now shoot from 16 blocks away instead of 10.
Already run into a bit of that, yes.
Zombies will now alert other zombies when they see a player.
Oh yeah, that's something in the mob. Let me see if I can find it. Yep, here we go. Yeah, now they'll group up on people, if possible. And I had this happen to me before. If a zombie's on fire and it walks into you, it sets you on fire.
Zombies will now do more damage as they lose health.
I have not seen how that works yet.
And they now become more aggressive and come towards you when you shoot them from far away.
Oh, so instead of just them just standing there like they would usually do.
Yeah.
How much damage do you think that the zombies will do at low health then?
I don't know, that's probably up for some experimenting.
Yeah.
Slime spawn rates now depend on the current moon phase. They're finally putting the moon phase to good use.
Oh yeah, because... Yeah, the moon thing was purely visual before this.
Not that there's a problem with that, but...
Yeah. Well, no, I mean... I'm just saying, yeah, it was purely aesthetic to begin with.
I think that's all on the mobs.
Yeah. Oh well. I have noticed that skeletons do shoot faster. A little bit faster, anyway. The closer you get to them. I guess because they don't have to pull the bow as much.
Yeah. A little bit of world generation added. Nether quartz ore in the nether. About as common as iron ore in the overworld. Fighting aggressively there, Brian.
Oh, the sheep have to die someday.
Oh wow, I didn't notice this. In the abandoned mine shaft, items will spawn in minecart with chests instead of chests.
Huh.
So
I
you
guess
could find a minecart with chests. That's pretty awesome.
that makes a little bit more sense, but it's a little bit different.
I smell a two-parter.
2-part 1.5 update. Sounds about right, and looks like the sun's about to go down again. So yeah, like we've been playing with a couple of these features throughout the snapshot, so you've kind of been seeing previews of these new features, which is pretty cool. Like I'm definitely glad that we've been using the snapshots, but now I'm glad that we're going to be able to use mods again.
Until there's a cool new feature in the snapshots.
What kind of new feature do you think that would be?
Dinnerbones said he was working on something, and it's probably not the mod API, which he should be working on the mod API.
There's obviously Minecraft Realms that's being worked on.
Oh yeah, that's something that we should probably talk about. I think it's like
There's a bunch of discussion right there.
I think from what I read about it, it's like a server rental thing from Mojang themselves.
Yeah, they'll be supporting it. It's a basic server, no mods or anything, no bucket. Obviously, bucket's going to be phased out, but still, no bucket.
Wait, it's going to be phased out? Or is that with the mod API?
Eventually, with the mod API, it would be phased out. Eventually.
But it's going to be subscription based. No one knows how much it's going to be. They're trying to target people that don't want to pay a lot for a monthly rentals of a server, but will still pay for like a few bucks a month to have their server up on a cloud or something.
Do you think the pricing would change with how many people are actually involved in the server, or do you think it would just be a flat rate?
I think it's going to be a flat rate. I don't know if it's going to be a flat rate for the owner or a flat rate for everybody that joins. It's very unknowing at this point.
Yes.
The only things we know about it is from people that have automatically been invited to Minecraft Realms, and unless I miss something, no, I'm not invited to Minecraft Realms. So none of us really know. It'll say
The
Minecraft Realms on your main
mystery.
menu if you do.
I do believe I am done with this map, so I'm gonna turn around and head home. CPU agrees. I need to give it a name.
Well, Charlie.
Charlie agrees. Well,
Your CPU is now named Charlie.
oh, okay. I'm okay with this.
Did anyone notice the sly joke? Charlie isn't so cool right now.
Oh.
I see what you did there. Oh, don't hurt me,
That
Mr.
is true
Zombie.
though. I need to get like a better, cooler fan or something for this.
You know, you could just take winter away from us. You could happily take winter.
I'm sure I could.
I mean,
Oh, hello,
personally,
Briguy.
I think all of America would like
What the
summer
crap?
back now.
Hello.
I'm just watching you teleport around.
Oh, well that's because boats.
I think he just crashed.
No, I broke it.
Hold on. Yeah.
Hey! Welcome to Botany Bay.